So what I want to know is, other than this, than getting this stuff from the script, though, where else did you guys pull from? Like, is there villains maybe that you did think of as you were creating it, or I don't know, maybe not, hopefully not somebody in real life, but I don't know, something else you kind of drew from?
Mine was Megan Fox and Jennifer's Body, and Regina George, Mean Girls. That was Mean Girls was my, like, Regina George was my season 1 for sure influence. And of course I wanted to make Eden not Regina George, like, as much as possible, but there's only so many ways that you can spin the popular Mean Girl. So with season 2, it was nice to combine the Jennifer's Body perspective as well. I mean, Megan Fox is just iconic, just point blank, period. So it was fun to kind of like be like, how crazy can I go? And she's such a great icon for that kind of blood loving crazy girl thing. Yeah.
For me, I think it's funny. I watched a lot of interviews with evil characters, and I think one that I sort of, I might not necessarily have drawn a lot from, but got really inspired was actually Christian Bale in someone help me out here. Hallea.
American Psycho?
American Psycho.
Thank you
I was
so
going to
much.
say Psycho,
Yes.
and I was like, there's another word in there. Yeah.
Christian Bale in American Psycho. I think, I watched an interview that he did about how, what inspiration he drew from there. And I thought it was the funniest thing. He mentioned how he watched interviews of Tom Cruise actually just being himself in regular interviews that he did. And he was like, it was terrifying for me to watch because although there was this bright, bubbly personality on the outside, he was just dead behind the eyes. And he's like, I found that terrifying. And so apparently that's what he drew from for American Psycho. I hope I'm not butchering that, but that's the story that I remember. And I thought that was really interesting, tiny little subtleties in people's mannerisms and behaviors that are just terrifying, that you wouldn't normally think of, but stuff that kind of sets a psychopath apart from a regular person. And I think Gabe is very much a psychopath, as much as he is a demon. Yeah. He's dead inside, and I think he's uncomfortable with emotion, and I find that to be terrifying. So I can't think of any. I definitely had references going into season 2, and it's unfortunate that I can't think of them right now. But I remember just watching a lot of TV, a lot of movies, and just finding characters that had really just psychopathic behaviors and trying to emanate that in any way I could.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.